All right. Ready.
All right, welcome everybody. It is Wednesday and we're in the second section. I believe our next movement, we're going to be doing step up, parry, block, and butt and punch, and then transition to grasping the bird's tail, ward off left. Okay, so let's start from cross hands and we'll go up to turn body, chop with fists. Okay, all right, so here we go. We stand with our feet shoulders width apart, cross hands. Then we go to embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Roll back. Press. Push. Fist under elbow. Step back, repulse the monkey. 1, 2, 3, 4, diagonal flying. Raise hands. Step forward. White crane spreads its wings. Left knee brush. Needle at the C bottom. Fan through the back. Turn body. Chop with fists. And strike. All right, how'd we do? Does anyone have any questions on any of these movements? Okay, that's no. All right. Okay, so today let's look at some footwork for Shangbu. All right, so we end up in a bow stance with turn body, chop with fist, and striking. Okay, so we're going to go into actually, yeah, we're like this. Okay, so we're going to go into parry, block, and punch. So what we're going to do here is just like we are in the first section. We're going to shift back. We're going to bring the right foot in, and we're going to step one line, two sides with the right foot going at a 45-degree angle. So now we have both feet going at a 45-degree angle. The right heel is on that center line, left heel's on the center line, but they're not crossing. Okay. Then from here, we're going to shift our weight forward. We're going to step out for a bow stance with the left heel and shift our weight forward, heel ball toe. Okay. All right. Again, from here, move weight back, bring the right foot back and in, and step out one line, two sides, 45 degrees, shift weight forward, stepping out with the left heel, and then move weight forward to your bow stance. Okay, all right, so again, here we are. All right, move weight back, bring the right foot in, step, right foot 45 degrees, move weight, stepping out with the left heel, shoulders width apart, move weight forward. All right, so does anybody have any questions on this footwork? What? Okay. All right. So for those of you that already know the first section, this is kind of like a repeat movement. But how we transition the arms is going to be a little. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, Michael just reminded me. In the first section, we have the left foot forward. Now we have the right foot forward. So it's a mirror image. Okay. All right. So how are we going to do the upper body work? Okay. So here I need to remind you of Embrace the Tiger, Return to Mountain. So here we are at the opening movement. This is right knee brush. Okay. So I'll go this direction. You know how we go to roll back and we go here, we go 1, and then we go 2, and then we turn and we go to 3 for roll back, okay? Again, from here, rotating the left arm, right hand to the shoulder, turning the body to the left, extend the right arm out, bending the left elbow. Then from here, how we turn, okay. So this is gonna be similar. So we're gonna use a similar count. So from here, right fist will come to your shoulder, palm facing forward. Left arm, palm facing up. So now we have this position just with a fist. Then 2, extend your right arm out, turn your body to the left, bend your left elbow. All right? And then from here, we're going to go to parry, step, parry, block, and punch. Okay? So it's just the initial transition that's going to be slightly a little bit different. Okay. So here we are at chop with fist and strike. All right. Shift weight back to the center. We'll go to 1. Rotate the left arm. Right fist now, palm facing forward. Imagine you have an open fist. Palm facing forward, this is 1. 2, extend out, making sure that your left fingers point to the right middle forearm. Then from here, parry, step, parry, block, and punch. Okay? All right, let's try that one more time. So from here. All right, parry, block, and punch. 1, both arms rotate. 2, extend out. 3, parry, step, parry, block, and punch. Okay? All right, one more time. Step up, parry, block, and punch. 1, 2, 3, parry, step, parry, block, and punch. I understand. All right, so how are we doing with this transition? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to do turn body chop with fist and transition to parry, block, and punch. I'll go this direction. Okay, so here we are at fan through the back. Okay, turn body, shift back, circling the arms, chop with fist, and strike. Parry, block, and punch. 1, we're in the middle. 2, shifting back. 3, parry. Parry, block, and punch. Okay, so how are we doing here? Anybody have any questions? Okay, all right, so let's go on. The next movement is called transition to grasping the bird's tail, ward off right, or we will call this transition Shang Bu. Okay, so what's the footwork? We're going to shift back to center. We're going to open the left foot 45 degrees. We're going to shift our weight forward. We're going to step out wide enough for a bow stance and move our weight forward, heel ball toe. Okay, all right, one more time. Here we are at the end of parry, block, and punch. We're in a left bow stance, okay? Move weight back, Open the left foot 45 degrees, move weight forward, stepping out one line, into a bow stance, and shift your weight forward, heel ball toe. We're going from one bow stance to the next bow stance. Okay, so let me do it your direction from here. Back, open, move weight, step out for your bow stance, move weight forward, heel ball toe. Okay? All right, so that's the footwork. Does anybody have any questions on this footwork? Okay, that's no. All right, so what is the arm movement going to be? Well, this is a transition movement. So here we are at parry, block, and punch. When you shift your weight back to the middle and open your left foot 45 degrees. So initially we're going to shift back to the center, keeping the arms the same. Then when you open the left foot, I want you to open up your left arm for ward off and press down with the right fist. Now your right fist tail is going to be diagonal to the floor. It's not going to be square or straight to the straight direction. It's going to be diagonal. The left arm you need to imagine that you're reaching for something, all right? So when you're here and you shift back, we're basically reaching for something. So we're going to kind of extend out. This is a ward-off shaped arm. See, this is a ward-off shaped arm. So we're going to count this as shift weight back. This is 1. Then open your left arm, press down with the right fist, and open your left foot 45 degrees. Okay, so now you are looking kind of like this. Make sure that your left arm is extended out and that your right fist tail is diagonally pointed down. So now, why do we want this diagonally pointed down? Because if it were straight, then we would need to then curve off this to make a curve, okay? But if it's diagonal, then we already have this curved shape, all right? So that's why when you press down a little bit with the right fist, that the fist will be diagonally pointed downward. Okay, so let's try it again. Here we are at parry, block, and punch. All right, 1, shift back to the center. 2, open your left foot. Press down the right wrist. Extend out the left arm. Okay, then from here, open both of your, or rotate your left arm and open up your right fist palm, and now you're going to look like this. Then close your arms and step. Then go to ward off right. Okay, all right, so let's try that one more time from here. Shift back, open, move weight. Now you have this look. Close your arms, step, ward off, right. Now here remember that the fingers point to the right middle forearm and about 1 fist distance away. So don't have it too close and don't have it too far away. So about 1 fist distance, okay? All right, so let's try it in your direction. So we're like this, okay. Transition to ward off right. Back, open, move weight, circle your arms, step, ward off right. Now in this end position, your right elbow should be in line with your right knee. Move back a little bit. Okay, knee over, elbow over knee. Make sure you have one line here from your wrist to your hands. Don't bend it in. Left fingers point to the right middle forearm. Your body will not be square. Shoulders are not square. They're open towards the corner direction. Okay. This makes it a little bit more comfortable. Quad following back foot direction. Looking direction straight forward. Okay. All right. So let's try that again. From parry, block, and punch. Back, open, circle, step, ward off, right. Okay, can you look down and see all your toes on your right leg? is your right elbow over your right knee. Are your left fingers looking at your right middle forearm? And then, how about your left arm? Is it closed off or do you have space? Okay, remember we have this shape. So if we have this shape, just bring your arm in a little bit and point it to your middle forearm, making room for, having some space in your armpit area. Okay, so how are we doing on this movement? Okay, all right, so let's take it from chop with fist, step up parry, block, and punch, and then transition to ward off right. Okay, so Michael says we should start from fan through the back. Okay, so here we are at fan through the back. In a left bow stance, going towards the 9 o'clock direction. So we're like this, okay? All right, turn body, chop with fist. Parry, block, and punch. 1, 2, 3. Parry, step, parry, block, punch. Transition to ward off right, back, open, circle your arms, step, ward off right. How's this? Okay, all right, so anybody have any questions? All right, let's try this one more time from fan through the back. I'll start here. All right, from fan through the back. Turn body, chop with fist. Parry, block, and punch. 1, 2, parry. Block. Punch. Step up to right ward off. Open your arms. Close your arms, step. Ward off right. Okay, so how is that? Okay, so from this point, we've got roll back, press, and push back to single whip, which I think everybody should already know. I'm just taking, assuming that everybody's already done the first section. Okay, so then the next movement that we have would be, okay, so Michael says I should review grasping the bird's tail. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, so does anybody have any questions on these two movements? Parry, block, and punch, and step up to right ward off. Is this, anybody have any questions? Okay, so that's no. All right. Okay, so then we go to single whip. From single whip, we have a movement called cloud hands. So here we're going to have a little bit different footwork. All right, so what is our footwork going to be? I'll show you this direction. Okay. All right, we're going to shift weight back, and we're going to turn to the right, and we're going to pivot on our left heel and point it so that it's straight forward. Then we're going to, and most of our weight is on the right leg. We're going to shift our weight over, and we're going to bring the right foot in as shoulders width apart, touching with the ball of the foot. Then go ball to the heel and shifting weight over to the right side. As you're shifting weight over on the right side, lift up the left foot, heel, ball, toe. Then we're going to touch with we're going to step out with the left foot, touch touching with the ball of the feet. Then shifting the weight over to the ball to the heel. Then bringing the right foot in, shoulders width apart. Now, every time we step and we have this footwork, the thing I want you to be careful about is making sure both of your feet point straight and it's at shoulders width apart. So oftentimes we'll find people, stepping in too close. So make sure that you're still at shoulders width apart. The other thing that people do is when they come in is their foot is turned a little bit differently, one way or the other. So try to make sure that your feet point straight. I'll show you a technique for those of you if you're having an issue with getting your feet to point straight. Okay. All right, so let's try it again from here. Okay. All right, back, turn and pivot. Now the left foot points straight forward. Weight is on the right leg. Shift weight over to the left. Bring the right foot in, shoulders width apart, feet point straight. Move weight to the right. Stepping out with the left ball of the foot. Move weight to the left. Bring the right foot in, shoulders width apart. Shift weight to the right. Step out with the left. Then shift weight to the left. Now here we're going to have a different stepping. When you bring your right foot in, I want you to step and turn your hips towards the corner. Then move weight over and we're going to pivot on the left ball of the foot. And then we're going to step out wide enough for our bow stance and we're going to go into a left bow stance, okay? So we start in a left bow stance and we end off in a left bow stance, okay? So again, we go here. All right, we'll start here and we move weight and we pivot on the heel and we turn it straight to 12 o'clock. Move weight to the left. Bring the right foot in, shoulders width apart, feet point straight. Shift weight to the right. Step out with the left. Shift weight to the left. Bring the right foot in, shoulders width apart. Shift weight to the right. Stepping out with the left. Move weight to the left. We're going to make our little crooked step. Move weight to the right, turn, pivot. Stepping out with the left, heel edge, going into our left bow stance. Okay, so anybody have any questions on this footwork?
I have one question. This is Allison.
Okay.
In the last part, when you step, when you make your last, does your left foot come in before going out?
You mean the right foot?
No, when your left foot's making the bow, the bow stance.
Oh, the bow stance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it come in before going out?
It just pivots and then pick it up and step.
Okay. It doesn't come in first. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, good question. Any other questions? Okay. All right. So let's do that one more time. Okay, I'll start here. Okay. Move weight back. Turn. Pivot. Shift weight to the left. Bring the right foot in. Shift weight to the right. Step out with the left. Move weight to the left. Bring in the right foot. Move weight to the right. Step out with the left. Move weight to the left. Make our crooked step. Shift weight to the right. Turn, pivot. Stepping out for our bow stance. Move weight forward. Okay? How's that? Okay, no questions? All right, so now all we have to do is think about the arm movements. Okay. So what we're doing is we're basically going from a ward off to a grab pull position. Okay. So if the right arm is here in front of our body, then the right arm is going to come up slightly, rotating, and it's going to pull down. So we're making an arc downward. And we're going to be turning our body so the palm then is going to face towards the side. Then the right arm is going to go down, and now the palm's facing back. And it's going to come up. And at 12 o'clock, it's going to start to rotate. I'm turning my body. It's going to start to rotate I'm gonna pull. Then I'm gonna swing it down again. And so every time what's happening is, excuse me, is I'm turning my shoulders corner to corner from 12 o'clock. From 12 o'clock now I'm going to the left corner. And at 12 o'clock I'm going to start rotating my arm and my shoulders are going to go to the right corner. Then I'm going to circle up again. And I'm going to circle, and now my palm is facing out. Now my palm, when my shoulders are at the corner, now my palm is facing to the side. And then my palm rotates, palm facing back. Make sure that you have this shape, okay? Don't kind of drag let your right elbow come in, okay? Make sure that you still have this shape, okay? So this shape is this shape, right? So from here we circle, and at 12 o'clock rotating, pulling down, then circle, okay? This is all we're doing with the arm, with the right arm. All right, now, if the right arm is here at the side, the left arm is here in front, okay? So now the left arm gets a chance. So now the left arm rotates and arcs downward. So now my body's now at the left corner. Then I circle, turning, lifting up, rotating at 12 o'clock, slowly going, arcing down, then circling, and rotating, and circling, up, and rotating, gradually going downward, okay? All right, so if my left hand is here at the side, my right arm is up, okay? So when my right arm comes down, my left arm is going down, my right arm is coming up. My right arm rotates, my left arm keeps going. Then from here, the left arm comes up, the right arm goes down. Rotate. Change places, right arm up, left arm down. Rotate. Left arm up, right arm down. Rotate. Right arm up, left arm down. Rotate. Left arm up, right arm down. Rotate. Right arm up, left arm down. Rotate. Left arm up, right arm down. Rotate. Change places. Rotating. Okay, so how is this arm movement? Pretty good, right? Okay. All right, so let's try this from single whip. Okay, here, follow my call. Now I'm going to go back a little bit. Okay. So from here. All right, the first one is going to be a little bit different. When we shift our weight back, I want you to bring your left arm level across. And now the left palm is going to face the 3 o'clock direction. Okay, both arms kind of basically are at the 3 o'clock direction. All right, and my shoulders are towards the front corner. I still have my hook hand. Now, when I bring my left arm level across again, we're not going to rotate our arm because it's just grabbing. The right arm's going to come down. I'm grabbing with my the left arm, circling my arms. Now, when my arms are on the left side, I'm going to bring my right foot in and step. Then my right arm comes up, rotating 12 o'clock, going downward, arms to the right, step with the left. Then circle your arms, rotate at 12 o'clock, arms to the left, bring the right foot in. Circle your arms. Arms to the right, step. Circle your arms. Okay, now here we're going to have a little bit of a change because we're going to make our crooked step to the corner. Step to the corner. Now, as you shift your weight over, imagine you're still doing another cloud hands, but then we're going to go into a hook hand. Then we're going to go into single whip. Okay? All right, so again from here. Shift weight back. Left arm comes level across as you pivot on your left heel. Arms over here at 3 o'clock area. Then shift to the left. Open up your hook hand, draw up your right arm. Circling to the left. Arms to the left, bring the right foot in. Circle to the right. Remember, 12 o'clock, rotate the right arm, palm facing forward, then palm facing to the side. Arms to the right, step with the left. Circle your arms. Rotate. Arms to the left, step in with the right. Circle your arms. Arms to the right, step to the left. Circle your arms. Now we're going to make our crooked step. Crooked step. Then keep circling your right arm like you normally would. Now make a hook hand. Stand up your left arm for ward off. Rotate and strike. Okay, let's do this again. All right, cloud hands. Back. Turn. Come level across. Then grab all the way across. Pulling downward. Arms to the left, step. To the right. Arms to the right, step. Circle your arms. Arms to the left, step in with the right. Circle your arms. Arms to the right, step. Circle to the left. Then make your crooked step. Circle. Hook hand. Standing ward off. Rotate to strike. How's this? Does anybody have any questions?
Hey Nancy, it's Kelly. Would it be possible to see it from the other side?
Yes, I'll go ahead and turn around.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so let's try it from your direction. Here we are at single whip. Okay. Cloud hands, back, turn. Okay, our looking direction is over here. Then pulling, follow the arm direction. Arms to the left, step. To the right. Arms to the right, step. To the left. Arms to the left, step. Arms go to the right. Step. We're going to make our crooked step. Transitioning to single whip. Stepping to strike. How's that? We've done a lot today. Does anyone have any questions? Okay, so we're going to go from fan through the back all the way to cloud hands, all right? So we start here at fan through the back. Okay. Turn body. Chop with fist. And strike. Parry, block, and punch. 1, 2, parry. Step. Block. And punch. Step up to grasping the bird's tail. Shang Wu. Then we go to roll back. Press. Push. Single whip. Cloud hands. 1. 2. 3. Single whip. How's that? Does anybody have any questions? Okay, today was a huge week, okay? So from fan through the back, we did turn body, chop with this, step up parry, block, and punch, transition to grasping the bird's tail, which is shangbu, and then ward off right, roll back, press, push, single whip, cloud hands to single whip, okay? So your job this week is to practice that sequence, okay? And if you have any questions, please feel free to go ahead and email us, and you know, we should be able to help you. And if not, then bring your questions back to class, and we'll work on it together, okay? No questions, then we'll close class, and I will see you next time, okay? So thank you very much for coming. And
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nancy.
Thank you.
Friday.
Thank you, Nancy. Bye.
Thank you.